5 things that every fighter needs to know if they want to compete at a high level. This is not one of those things where you could do 3 out of the 5 or 4 out of the 5. If you want to be an elite fighter, you have to do every single one of these steps. No questions asked. A lot of people want to take shortcuts and try to find an easy way to do things. An elite level fighter does not take shortcuts. So I'm about to tell y'all the 5 things y'all need to do to become that elite level fighter. The very first one is elite level conditioning. This conditioning is not your normal conditioning. This is not just your standard sprints. This is fight specific conditioning. That's going to involve your interval sprints and your plyometrics where you're focusing on your explosive training. Then you have your standard road work for stamina. Then lastly, you have your strength training for your durability and punch resistance. This next one is another huge one. You have to learn how to remain technical under pressure. High-level boxing isn't just about techniques. It's about being able to execute those techniques when you're in a high-stress situation. Distance control, timing, and ring IQ. All 3 of those are necessities for being able to use your technique in a stressful situation. All 3 of those are abilities that you will learn or pick up from high-level sparring. So sparring with a variety of different opponents is going to give you different looks of different styles of different fighters. And that way you'll be able to learn how to use your distance control for a certain fighter or how to, work inside the pocket. All that stuff is going to be a necessity for becoming a high-level fighter. Number 3, this honestly could be number 1 on the list. It should be number 1 on the list, but mental toughness. A big thing my pops told me is that fights are often won mentally before physically. If you step inside that ring and you scared and you feel defeated and you feel like you're gonna lose, you already lost that fight. And then vice versa. If you step in that ring with nothing but confidence and you ready to go get a win, you already won. Not only that, but it's gonna tie in with the second point we're talking about when it comes to being able to remain calm under pressure. Number 4, fight IQ. So like I said, this is another one that you are going to learn as you get more and more sparring or more and more amateur fights. This is something that you're going to start to develop with the more styles that you see. With you getting that experience, you'll start learning how to set your punches up, how to disguise certain punches, set traps. All that stuff is going to start to come hand in hand. Then on top of that, you'll be able to make adjustments inside the fight. And lastly, this is where a lot of fighters go wrong. You have to live that professional lifestyle. If you want to be a high-level fighter, you have to be disciplined inside and outside of that ring. So what you do in your daily lifestyle is going to correlate with what you do inside that ring. So if you out here eating junk food every day, you eating pizza, you eating cakes, all fighters like food, but it's a time and a place for that stuff. If you are in a fight camp and you're not focused because you're thinking about, oh, I'm about to get this cake after I leave this gym, you're not ready, bro. You don't really want it like you think you want it or like you say you want it. Being a high-level boxer is a 24/7 commitment. You got to be all in on this. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. If you want to be a high-level fighter, you got to be all in or nothing.